Tony, it's idyllic setting, but there's a lot of hard work going on out there.
Absolutely, you just watched that session that the boys did. You see them now cooling down, and that was a difficult session. So, you know, we've had a wee bit longer this year, which is great. You've had a little bit of longer rest than we've ever had since we've been at the club with the European thing. So the boys have had a chance to, you know, kick back a little bit. But now we've got them in a pre-season. It's a proper pre-season. We're giving them hard work and making sure they're ready for the games. And with the 6 games that are coming up, culminating in the West Brom game, we need to make sure we're ready. So it's important to put the work in. But as you've seen there, it's fantastic, the effort that's gone in. Really good. And
the mood in the campus, we can hear behind you, is pretty good as well.
You know that it's the same old faces, but aye, it's the whole benefit of being away as well. You know, the boys are living in lodges together, so it's not just about the training, it's about the building that team spirit. And you can see that. You've been here since, you see it in spades. Unfortunately the staff are a wee bit, but however, no, that's why we do it, and that's why we come away. And it's been great, you know, when the boys, when they're not training, they spend a lot of time together and they get to know each other, and all that fosters a mentality and develops a team spirit. So it's important we get that side right as well.
As you say, there's a good few games coming up. The actual action in earnest doesn't begin for a while, but it's a mouth-watering prospect, isn't it?
Absolutely. You know, when the draw first came out, the European draw, you think, fantastic, bring it on. What a game for us to play, you know. And that's a real carrot for the boys, you know, in terms of the motivation. You can put it into every session. You'll get ready for Burnley, not just Burnley, the first game against Rangers, and it's a great start for us, you know. So that all helps in terms of motivation to get through this pre-season, to make sure you're the fittest footballer you can be, and then you take that into games and you're ready to go and be competitive and win these games.
We were written off by some in some quarters last season before a ball had been kicked. The same is already happening again for this season, but that's something we just relish.
You know, we love a group of players there, the staff, the way we are, you know, the way the manager works. We work under the radar. We know what we do, you know, and we're confident in our abilities to get the job done. So it's no different this season. Of course, there's more of a challenge, but we're up for a challenge. We always are.
And it does look as though it'll be a very high-profile Premiership this season.
Absolutely, but it's brilliant. You know, it gives the players a lot more focus. You know, the players are more motivated. They know they're getting more exposure, so it helps. You know, the fact that we're going to get that in Scotland now and bring it on. You know, it's a really relish prospect. Not just the European thing with the Burnley game, but at the start of this season, you know, with Rangers obviously strengthening and Celtic being what they are, and Hearts and Hibs. You know, it's something that you relish, and we've got the players that, you know, they're in that environment and they're competitive, and you know, they'll not shrink, they'll grow into this environment, and they'll make sure that, well, we've done what we've done in previous years.
Session that we've just had, it's quite a long session, but a few Aberdeen fans have managed to find their way here as well. They always do.
I noticed that. Aye, there was a couple of wee boys walking about. I had to watch my language for a little bit, but no, they always manage to get here, and they're great. You know, I hear there's a few of them coming for the game on Saturday, so you always know the support's there, and you know, they need to know we're doing our bit for them. We're making sure we've had a few decent seasons. We won't stop there. We'll try and go again, and this is the groundwork. I always say the pre-season week. This week is the most important week of the season, because as you say, it fosters that mentality. It gets the team spirit. It gets the fitness working. So this is such an important week for us, and it's good to get the support to help the boys get through it.
It's a lovely setting for Saturday's game.
Absolutely beautiful. You wouldn't get anywhere better than this, and to be honest, the heat does play a part just now, you know, because it's not like this here normally. I think we're up at 28 to 30 degrees today, 28 degrees. So even working in that, you know, it's a test for the boys. But there you go. They're finished now, they came through it, they're all back slapping. You know, it's important that we get through these sessions, and again, it fosters that mentality and it gets that team spirit.
We better stop before they come this way, in case, because you can't see them when they're coming up.
Nice bucket going over my head any minute now, because I've just made them run. But no, they're doing great, and we've got a wee bit to go now. We've got another 1, 2, 3, 4 sessions before the game on Saturday. But when we get back, we'll continue that, and we'll make sure the boys are ready.
Thanks, Tony.
Cheers, thank you.